To me, Science Olympiad is a place where you can practically just do whatever you want in a sense that you're allowed to explore your passions, but you're able to do it in an environment with other people who also care about the same things that you do. But to me, it's also a family. It's a place where we've all grown together and we've all gotten to see each other at our worst times, but also our best times. Like, yes, it's a competition, but we don't compete amongst ourselves. It's more that we're trying to motivate each other to do our best and to just be the best people that we can be, not only in our events, but as a person as a whole, because everyone's just really taught me that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and that also it's just such a good environment. Everyone's just so friendly. So
Science Olympiad has been an opportunity to deepen my curiosity about science, the world, and all the possible areas of technology, or perhaps areas of scientific academics that I can go into and that allow me to see another part of the world that I wouldn't have seen otherwise.
I think the environment in Science Olympiad is of course goal-oriented, and it's like a competition where you need to rely on others, not only on yourself, which is totally different because in regular competitions you would just look out for yourself, but this is like you're letting others down if you don't pull your part, which is great because you're working towards something not only for yourself but for other people, and I think it's really important.
I would describe Science Olympiad as a very collaborative team competition. With a lot of science competitions, some people think like, okay, it's very individualized and it's more about, okay, how am I gonna get first place? But Science Olympiad is more about, okay, how are we gonna get first place? Which I think is a really cool part. You get to meet a lot of interesting people. You get to compete in events that are beyond outside of the classroom, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, I would just describe Science Olympiad as a very cool team competition. There are two things that are very essential in a competition like this. It would be passion and discipline, because there are numerous events you're going to compete in, and some of them may be things that, hey, initially you weren't passionate about, but that's where discipline comes in hand. For what passion lacks, discipline comes in hand, and you become interested in that event, and you become passionate about it. And eventually, all of that together, the passion and discipline, you will have a reward at the end. One you may not realize initially, but you'll realize at the end of the entire experience.
Some advice I have is prepare ahead, make your cheat sheets early, research your events early and make sure you understand all the rules, and be polite to everybody around you and don't be rude or toxic.
I feel like at the beginning, Science Olympiad was definitely like something that I really looked up to because I was just trying to be a better person, better with myself, trying to prove myself that I could be better. But as the year passed, I realized that Science Olympiad is more than just trying to prove someone or something or other people who you truly are, but it's more of the satisfaction that you receive after like earning a certain award or studying for something that you're really passionate for. I mean, Science Olympiad is not really too much for the competition. I mean, it's, of course, a competition is everything in Science Olympiad, but for me at least, it's more than competition, it's more for self-growth and to prove me who I am.
Putting in all that work and having it actually pay off really is a big dopamine boost, right? So it really meant a lot to me.
If you're ever struggling or if you need help, people will help you. Don't be afraid to reach out, because if you just isolate yourself, you won't get anything done. But by relying on other people and just asking them for the support, you will be able to succeed at anything that you do.
It's a shame we couldn't convince her to stay.
The people in Science Olympiad are amazing. I mean, each and every one of the people in Science Olympiad are extremely dedicated to what they do. They already excel in school. A lot of people, you know their face without even knowing their name because they're just so talented. But also once you get to know everyone in Science Olympiad, you really get to understand how kind and how open and supportive everyone is of each other. And yeah, you really form a lot of friendships that way.